Hi friends, Victor Costa, peace, love, and muscles. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an outstanding day. Today's video is about how much time to take between the sets of your training. Now, I've experimented with this. In the past, I would just train instinctively, and I would do my set, and then I would just kind of wander around, wait till my breath was recovered to where I was back to breathing normally, and then get right back into the set. And that's what I would do. So it would be a relatively fast-paced training. I wouldn't mess around, I wouldn't walk around, I would bring water to the gym with me, and I would stay in front of my equipment, wait until I recovered my breath, and then went right back into it. Then I started to experiment with figuring out a fixed period of time, 30 seconds, a minute and a half, and 2 minutes. And I was measuring my output along the way. Now, what I've noticed when I train other people or when I observe other people training is that they would only rest between 27 seconds and 45 seconds, yet they were under the impression they were resting for a minute to a minute and a half, but they weren't because I was timing them. So that means really we are not the best judges of time for ourselves when we're trying to focus on the training. Sometimes only 27 seconds or 40 seconds can feel like a minute and a half. So what I wanted to share with you today is the reminder that I think that that variable should be taken out of the equation. We should have a fixed number and then measure our output. So in other words, if I were you, I would rest for a minute and then I would test my output. Then maybe a few weeks later or a month later, rest for a minute and a half and test my output. How do I feel? Does my workout feel more relaxed? Am I enjoying it more? Are the numbers, are the reps easier to produce? Am I able to use more weight? Do I feel stronger throughout the rest of the training and the remainder of the training? You see, in the beginning, sometimes we're so eager in the beginning of a workout to get to the next set that we're not resting enough at the beginning sets and actually burning ourselves out and resting for very long periods of time at the end of the workout. So our workout becomes much less productive at the end and it becomes a much slower pace and starts off like a bat out of hell. What we want to do is kind of have a steady output throughout the entire training session. We want to take care of ourselves throughout the entire training session. I don't know about you guys, but I talk about overtraining quite a bit. And sometimes you can overtrain in a workout. In other words, you can actually give too much output at the beginning of the workout that you actually ruin the rest of the workout. So I think that this timing between the sets ought to be metered. I take my phone to the gym, I wait 2 minutes, and my output has increased dramatically. I like the pace of my training much better. I'm able to recover my breath. And again, in the beginning, when you're first doing your first sets at the gym, 2 minutes feels like an eternity. But at the end, when you've really been producing a lot of output throughout that entire training session, good focus and concentration, good form, very invested in what you're doing, that 2 minutes feels like a very short period of time at the end of the training session when the output has been very, very dynamic. So again, today's video is about not telling you how much time to take between the sets. It's reminding you that we should take that variable out of the equation, find a fixed period of time, and then measure your progress. And then you'll have that to work with at another time. Hey, I rested for a minute for the last 5 weeks. What if I train and rest for a minute and a half between those sets? What is my output like? How do I feel? How am I enjoying my training? I think these are really good tips, guys. By the way, my free audio book, Uncommon Fitness and Bodybuilding Knowledge, is in the description portion of this video. You'll also get a really a chance to see me getting tested for steroids. I'm tested for everything that's on the WADA banned substance list, the World Anti-Doping Agency banned substance list, which is 6,000 substances. And it's proctored by the president of the American Natural Bodybuilding Federation. So what I did was I got into the best shape I possibly could, and then I got tested. And you can hear all about the tests. It's kind of funny. There's some jokes because the proctor has to follow me into the restroom for my sample. So it's kind of a lighthearted, fun thing. And then we have the big reveal of the results later on. So anyway, guys, peace, love, and muscles. Please stay well, stay healthy, and I love you all. Take care. Bye.